I ain't shitting when I say it's raining a lot. It just did. I just finished just in time. And it rained earlier today, like probably 2 inches in about a half hour. Anyways, having said that now, I guess this is probably the next update, I guess. Guess I'd like to say sorry that it's been a long time. It's been, what, a month and a half? Well, because of weather and a few other issues, I finally got her here. Let's see. I just got to throw the. In fact, I'll be able to throw the wheels on it now to test her out, and I will do that probably in a little bit. Maybe I guess I'll show you a clip after I get done explaining what's going on here so far. The reason why it's taking so long is I did have a different idea for this here, and it ended up not quite so close, and it just didn't work. It was to take a piece of chunk of steel, solid, drill it, tap and die it. Well, I got to the drill part, but the tap part didn't really. I couldn't find a tap, so I ended up having to just weld them in there. Well, tie rods never go bad hardly anyways, at least not for a very long time, so yeah, I just got done welding these mounts on. So yeah, I guess kind of took me a month just to weld these suckers on there, and weld them in, but what can I say, couldn't help it. I also boxed that in, one of many things I got to box in now, and everything else is pretty much ready to go. So yeah, this is really starting to, I guess, come along now, I suppose. Got that hard part done. That was probably going to be the hardest part, was doing that, and got everything squared and everything working. So I guess now I'll just quick throw on some wheels here in a few minutes after I do this, and lift up the front end and get them on there and set her down and see how she sits. So yeah, I guess that's probably really about it. Guess not a lot for a month's worth of work, like I said. So, but like I said, rain, not figuring out quite right, and other problems, led to this. So not my fault. Although I will say this, due to probably weather alone, I probably lost over 3 months worth of work on this. Not shitting you at all. Probably lost a good 3 months. Snow, rain, wind, you name it. In fact, it's still raining right now, even though it's sunny out and rainbows and stuff like that. So yeah. Looks pretty good. She's definitely gonna hold, that's for sure. Well, the crap out of them. So I guess now I will proceed to throw on some wheels. So see you guys in a few minutes, and yeah. Look at that shit. Isn't that freaking awesome? Took a while to find some lug nuts for the tires. For the rims. I couldn't find any. I thought I had some, but I didn't. It took me forever to find some. Good news and bad news. Good news, it works, and it looks like it'll work pretty damn well. Looks like I might not have to make really too many modifications, except one problem. I'd say I have about between ½ inch and maybe at most an inch of ground clearance from the frame to the ground, which is freaking awesome if you're in a parking lot showing off. But yeah, you hit a pothole and that frame hits, this thing will do a catapult faster, and yeah, it'd be like probably be like being hit by that train over there. Probably about the equivalency of damage wise, So yeah, I guess that spring isn't exactly as tough as I thought. I'll still use it. Probably won't change anything about it. But I kind of made my spring mount a little too tall. I'm gonna have to probably cut that off. I'll have to cut this top one off. Well, they're shitty welds anyways. They'll hold, but they don't look very pretty. So I'll have to cut them off, and then I'll have to probably cut off a good, probably a good 5 inches. So this will be good. Probably about down to there. Yeah, I guess I didn't really. That's one thing I didn't know for sure. I thought that I just didn't know how far that spring would sag. And yeah, that's obviously. Yeah, that's just not gonna quite fly. I ain't gonna lie. So, that looks cool. But yeah, unless there was absolutely no bumps in this world, that ain't gonna work. So yeah, I guess I'll show a few other things here. Here's the other steering box. Moving on to the news, I suppose. Here's the other steering box I got. It's identical, virtually, just newer than that turd that I kind of screwed up by accident. And the only thing is that pitman arm obviously isn't going to work. That's got a built-in tie rod, so I got to pull that off. Then I don't know how I'm going to get that on there yet, or how everything's going to be for steering. Another thing is too, I'll just quick go through, is I got less than a month before I got to pack stuff up. Time's flown, I know, and that's all I've gotten done. I don't feel very great about only getting this done. It feels awesome that I do got it pretty much done, that's for sure. But I guess you really can't blame all me. Blame that crap in the horizon, because that comes every single day. I ain't shitting you a brick. That comes almost every single day. And so yeah, but I will probably have time. I mean, I will make time to change this to what I got there. So I'll change that, and I don't know if I'll be able to get an anti-sway bar on yet or not. I'll see what I can find. It wouldn't take too long to weld one on there if we could find like maybe even a car one to throw on there or something. I don't know, I'll have to figure it out. But that won't be the most important thing. Most important is get that. Then I'll probably install the shock absorbers too at one point. And so yeah, I guess I'll have a side shot here from the distance. Oh my, that looks kind of funny, don't it? Cool, but funny as hell. Not gonna lie. Obviously, it looks kind of bare with no radiator and no radiator shell up front, so looks kind of even goofier. So yeah, I guess I think I said last time I'd show you the box I was gonna use for this. I bet you all been waiting for that. So I'll catch you guys in a second, and I'll show you exactly what it is.